Hello, I am Roberto Contreras from Honduras. I'm very glad to be with you all at our Congress, Science Information Spirits. My conference is related to innovations in the human energy field. Over 70 years ago in Krasnodar, Russia, the esposos Semyon Davidovich and Valentina Kirlian, both Russian researchers, took pictures around fingers with an electromagnetic apparatus known as the Kirlian camera. Their research studies demonstrated the presence of energy in different organisms and objects, as illustrated herein. And innovation I got to know in 1976 to 1978 as a Honduran medical doctor, specializing in Chinese acupuncture at the China Medical University in Taiwan. This picture you can see Dr. Simon, and Dr. Valentina Kirlem. The experiments are took by a high voltage photography. You can see the fingerprints with the energetic radiation around. In special cases, it get white as these prints of Uri. The Kirlian energy detected in leaves through beautiful radiations in those leaves, and the other one also extraordinary. You can see the leaf with thousands of granulates. This probably the chlorophyll corpuscles. An experiment with Reverend John Scudder shows a fingertip of this man with a very wide radiation, beautiful one. Kirlian energy found in metallic structures such as keys and coins. At the right side, you can see the radiation of the golden coin. Spectacular. Later on, the esposos start to make experiment with patients. Kirlian energy showing damage in smoker hands. A patient, a smoker, after 1 hour without smoking, he did it. And the energy of the hand, his hand, start to get less in 10 minutes, and in half an hour, it gets only a part of the hands. You can see how the smoking condition of people damage the energy of the body. When the time comes, new Kirlian photography devices with spectacular photographies. For example, the blue color and the fingers all around the body, and beautiful leaves. Dr. Semyon Davidovich Kilian doing these experiments already. Later on, Dr. Konstantin Korotkov appointed to continue to research the self with bioelectrical instruments such as the biowell system. You can see at Dr. Korotkov, a young fellow researched in Russia, and the auras around the whole body taken with the 10 fingers of the hands. According to Dr. Korotkov, the human energy field is the best representation of the physical, emotional, and even spiritual condition of a person. A concept he treats in his book on the energy of health, published in 2018. The principle is based upon the relation of all the fingers of the hands, different organs and systems of the human body, as per the Chinese science of the meridian or energy flows, channels, and its points. A practical frame is well developed and applied in the field of electroacupuncture by Dr. Reinhold Paul and Dr. Peter Mandel in Germany. As a student of Dr. Paul, I had made many measurements with EAB and Meridian 2 electronic equipment at Biological Medical Center in Cihuatepeque, Honduras. You can see to Dr. Reinhold Paul and Dr. Konstantin Korokov, the fathers of these modern developments. The Chinese classic books report a variety of energies in nature. In acupuncture, the energies that is referred to the human body functions are the most important and is classified as follows. First one, the ancestral, congenital, or primary energy. Second, the acquired energy that comprehends the following three: the principal energy or respiratory energy, the lung energy. B, the nutritional energy of the stomach that comes from pure foods, is the principal energy. And the energy of defense that comes from the impure foods processed in the stomach. Now we see some concepts of the ancestral energy. The origin of life comes from God prior to fertilization in predetermined form. It is the door to respiration, possessed by organs, viscerals, collaterals, and distributed in all the body by Sanjiao or triple warmer meridian. This ancestral energy is located in the middle of the kidneys as a flame, and its functions are thus from the energetic kidneys. It is the primary vital energy and activates the Sanfu organs energy and gives strength and vitality to the tissues. This is not sufficient to maintain the life. Therefore, acquired energy is needed. About acquired energies, we have the principal energy of the respiration, and it is found in the thorax and regulate the respiration. Also the heart, and moves nutrition and defense energies to all body parts, following the direction of the meridians. And the defense energy comes from dirty or cloudy energy from poor quality food processed in the stomach and distributed to all of the body circulating outside of the meridians. It is responsible for organic defense and body temperature. The nutrition and energy come from food digested in the stomach. It is responsible for body nutrition and circulates throughout the meridians in a 24-hour cycle, taking 2 hours for each meridian in a sequence known as the organic clock. The system begins at 3 a.m. as a biorhythm of great importance for diagnosis and treatment of energetic imbalance. In this organic clock, the energy moves from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the lung meridians, from 5 to 10 a.m. in the large intestine meridian, from 7 to 9 a.m. in the stomach meridian, from 9 and 11 on the spleen meridian, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the heart meridian, and from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the small intestines meridian, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the urinary bladder meridians, from 5 to 10 p.m. in the kidney meridians, from 7 to 9 p.m. in the pericardium meridian, from 9 to 11 p.m. in San Chao meridian, from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. in the gallbladder meridian, and from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the liver meridian to start again the new cycles. You can see this clock with the hours, the organs and meridians, and also the 5 elements with the yin-yang symbol. It is very common, this chart with the points in the frontal part of the body, the back, and the side. But it's not only those points. The extra meridian acupuncture points are quite enormous. You can see in the face, the lateral part of the face, the upper limbs, the hands, the frontal part of the thorax, the lower part of the thorax, the lower limbs, the thighs, and the fingers of the feet. Also in the anterior part of the legs, from the upper part down to the soles. Enormous quantity of acupuncture points. Also, there are the muscles, transversal, tendons, and cutaneous divergent meridians. Another system of meridians, all joined. They all form a complex bioelectric system in the external and internal human body area, where the major meridians are organized in pairs: lung and large intestine, spleen and stomach, heart and small intestine, kidney and urinary bladder, liver with gallbladder, pericardium with Sanchao or triple Worman. But also there are another wonderful or extraordinary meridians we can see in the pictures. For example, Daimai, then the governor basal in front, the conception basal. This is blue channel and red channel. The basal Chun, Yanchao, Inchao, Yangwei, and Yingwei. Extraordinary meridian, and you can see the distribution of the body in this picture. And this is a schematic major bioelectrical system, the principal meridians. But there are the other meridians, thousands of them, and millions of acupuncture points. The interconnectivity of chakras with the acupuncture bioenergetic system has been joined by the biowell measurements in the yin-yang system explaining of the energy circuits and organs, and in a profound plane constituting the 7 major and aligned chakras. From the inferior part down to the head. 7 main. It means the base, intestinal, solar plexus, heart, throat, the frontal part, or the third eye, and the head chakras. The chakra system makes an aura around it. How come? From the light that come from each one to the outside part of the body, making the light of their own color, and all joined make the different kind of auras. Treated in the last congress, in my conference about these energies. But there is a connection in acupuncture within the chakras and the acupuncture points. We can see from the upper part the 5-way point with the chakra, then this intan point, and Fen Fu, governor 12, the trust with conception basal 22, and the Sui 14 at the back, the heart with Shen Shon and Shen Dog, the governor basal 11. Then the solar plex with Chong 1 or conception basal 12, and Jin Shun, the governor basal 6. The intestines, which the point conception basal 8 at the umbilicus, and Ming Men governor basal 4. The first point found thousands of years ago, the Ming Men, or the gate of the life is called. And then the other one, the genital at the perineal area with the point governor basal 1 or Hui Jin. With all this approach, what's going on with the thermographic findings? In a study with thermographic cameras, we have found energetic fields that confirm the existence of channel zones and energy points described in ancient texts in traditional Chinese medicine. The principal books is the Yellow Emperor, Classic of Medicine, the essential text of Chinese health and healing, the figure of the first emperor, the Yellow Emperor. With thermograph find at the head, we have this figure. Obviously, is a coronary in the head, and this chakra is called the coronary chakra. And then we have here in the middle the governor vessel from the governor 20 down to the vertex posterior area, and bladder meridian at the meridian column level, the head, and going down at the side of the spine column down to the lumbar area. The bladder meridian at the inferior limbs. You can see, interesting, going to the feet, but these lines are marked at the pictures in the model of acupuncture. Bladder meridian of the legs, showing this description of this meridian. The stomach meridians come from the head to the neck, down to the stomach area, intestine, going to the pubis and down to the neck and feet, as it is shown here. Also, an stomach meridian in his pathway going to testicles. And you can see the upper limbs, the lower limbs, sorry, and going to the legs and the feet. Small intestine meridian at the face and the trunk. All of the description of this meridian. Also pericardium meridian. You can see the figure going down for the upper limbs, the anterior part going to the palms in both sides. It is the pericardium meridian or sexual circulation meridian. The triple wormhole meridian at the upper limbs, triple wormhole from the elbow down to the wrists and hands. The way where the Chinese, they say, they describe these triads also here. And this energy is in organs and viscerals. You can see the upper part of the chest, the abdomen, the pubic area, and here umbilicus, and this line in a patient with surgery in this area, and going down, of course, but they're on track to the legs. The gallbladder meridian at the head is the same, chest and abdomen. You can see the distribution. The gallbladder meridian in man and woman. You see how it is distributed. Gallbladder. And this one, and this lady to the right side, from the head, throat, going down the lateral part of the chest, and the liver and gallbladder area. Gallbladder meridians. You can see meridians at the hands and also at the legs to the feet. For example, here is with spleen and liver and kidney meridians down to the legs. The bladder and spleen meridians at inferior members. Bladder and the spleen meridian. The inferior members meridian are spleen, stomach, liver, and gallbladder, related more to the frontal part of the feet. Inferior member meridian as gallbladder and stomach. You see the gallbladder triad, and this is stomach triad. At the face, we can see some hyperthermic areas as the ear of these two men. The hyperthermic navel, umbilicus, you can see a little bit here, this spot, and this one here in the abdomen. This is a very interesting picture because quite a lot of spots all around in the back, at the side of the body and in front. This is related to extra acupuncture points. Triple Warmen and spinal channel meridians. This is triple Warmen in the hands and forearm, and the spinal going down. You can see here how from the vertex to the neck, the spine, and going down to the caudal area, sacrococcygeal area. The back hyperthermic zones complete in the back, and then it's very direct lines of energy. The meridians are visible. This is one of the main findings in these studies. Ancient Chinese texts with channel collaterals of energy meridians in our organisms are visible realities detectable in thermographic studies. The meridians have at least three forms. The classic energy lines as a city electrical system cable all around in a city. Then the meridian are also visible stripes or channels, the common lines, channels. And the third one, the energy channels in circumstances of excess or abundance of energy expand the broad zone to a broad zones that span region in the human organism. Energy zones finding. An important observation is that the energy zones are marked and distributed in respective meridian description that can be seen from the head and throat to the thorax and abdomen and go to the superior and inferior member, as it is observed in the main meridian connection. And then these observations is clearly visible in the meridian details images, as I show you in of the gallbladder, urinary bladder, and governor vessel and do channels. In conclusion, these findings are applicable to alternative biological and complementary medicine therapies to achieve better therapeutic plans and speedy recoveries. Additionally, patient and family comprehension of the true causes of the symptoms or signs of sickness is warranted. The letter is being collected by the author for a future presentation in a BioWell Congress of Science, Information, and Spirit in St. Petersburg, Russia. My general vision, the exposed knowledge and technological findings of the BioWell and thermographic cameras takes us to a superlative scenarios in the biological, bioenergetic, and quantum medicines. From Honduras, thank you very much.